So here we are at Anker Street. We've had about a week's worth of strip out work. You can see the big roller shutter door that will eventually be blocked up and replaced. We've had to stop temporarily because we found some additional asbestos. So we're just waiting for the asbestos removal people to come and take that out so that we can carry on with the rest of the work. But follow me. As you can see, you've got all the safety signage up here on site. One of the next stages will be that the render will all come off, because you can see there's quite a lot of damage up there and it's falling on the road. So one of the things we want to do early on is to make that safe. And then this will all be re-rendered so it will look nice and smart when we're finished. If we have a look here, we've got our latest notice of our planning application. So we already have planning approved to convert it into a 2-storey HMO with 8 beds on each floor, which you've got there. What you can see now is that we've gone for an additional floor, an additional 9 bedrooms on the top floor. The reason for that is that we've worked out that we've got to remove the roof anyway, because there's asbestos in there. But also, by doing that and we're replacing the roof anyway, we're really doing all of the work for an additional floor. So just for the sake of essentially fitting out an additional floor, we can get an extra 8 rooms on that top floor. So that's good news. Come inside here and you'll see that we've changed a little bit since we last came. So this wall has all been removed. You can see the debris pile there. The staircase that was here, you can see, has been removed, and the old downstairs toilet, that's all been demolished. The guys are just coming, they're going to have to come back for this old sort of boiler system, heating system. But a lot of the electrics, the lights and everything have all been taken off. We've got everything segregated so that when it's ready to go off to the waste, it's all going off rather than in mixed general waste, which is very expensive to get rid of. We've got the wood, we've got the plaster, we've got brickwork, we've got metal. As you can see out of here, the boarded up doorways, that's what goes out to the existing ground floor single story extension. That's the bit that's going to be demolished and converted into the outdoor space. Follow me up here and I'll show you what's been done on the top floor. So you can see again all of the old internal structure, the offices, the walls for the toilets, they've all been removed. Everything is zoned up, ready to go out for waste. The old staircase has been made safe. There's a temporary structure there to stop people falling off, and the same here as well, where there's the opportunity to fall off if you're not paying attention. And then if we come up out here and we just have a look, you can see out the back just how close we are to the railway and where that ground floor extension is. So all of the roof that you can see here in the video, that's all going to be demolished. We're going to build about half of that, gets replaced to be a communal area, a kitchen, a dining area, and then it creates some additional garden space for tenants to use. So that's it. We're at the end of, it's about 2 weeks worth of work here. The asbestos removal by specialists, to a lot of demolition and strip out work. Now we're waiting for the asbestos people to come and remove the remaining asbestos that we found that wasn't highlighted earlier. We're just working up the final prices for the whole build, which includes basically encasing all of this building internally with a wooden frame. And we're waiting on the planning permission to be approved to go into the top floor, because once this roof is off, we obviously want to put it on with what it's going to be. So we need to know whether we're going to put the dormers in for the additional rooms, or whether it's retaining the existing shape if we're not given permission to go up into the loft and create the additional floor. As you can see, the train's just gone past. So you may have heard the train's just gone past as well. That's a reminder, we've had to do an acoustic report here to basically assess how much noise there is with the train going past so close. And we've had to have the windows especially designed so that they are able to provide ventilation, but without compromising on sound coming through, which obviously we don't want tenants not being able to sleep at night with the trains going past. So check in for more details, subscribe if you want to follow this project. Maybe you're somebody local, maybe you're interested in what we do as a company. Subscribe so that you get notified when there's other updates on this or any of our other projects, and you can see what we're up to over the next few weeks.